Sugar Style.
Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Sugar Style on PC. After I drag Kaname to my room, she sinks to her knees. She just looks at me, troubled, not saying a word. Maybe you could explain? Did something happen with your parents, maybe? So, that's it. It's strange for you to be out so early in the day, so I figured it was probably a family thing. And you were ranting about breaking up, so it kind of fit together. Stop doing that. Just tell me what happened already. Kaname slumps down, her shoulders sagging. Huh? I thought we would be fine after things went so well with your mom, but this time it's your other parent, huh? Kaname suddenly starts digging around in my pencil case and grabs a mechanical pencil. What the hell? Oh, okay, and? Or maybe we could just elope. Not like she's going to be killing anyone with a mechanical pencil. That doesn't mean you have to finish me off first. Please no. I tear the murder weapon out of Kaname's hand and return it to its case. Hard no on the double suicide. You sounded pretty darn serious to me. I was scared. Regardless, giving up at the very beginning isn't like her. Anyway, now I see the problem. It's your dad. Excuse me. You're really bad at trying to sound like a young person. Why not just give him an eloquent excuse like you usually do and be done with it? She's seriously trembling. Just how bad is her relationship with her father? Kaname is incredible at dealing with people, but even she can't stand up to him. Is he that tough a guy? How so? I don't get it. My dad's more the hands-off type. It's your life, so do what you want. Basically, he's gone way past being a kind, doting father and become horribly overprotective. He doesn't get mad then. Is this really Kaname's dad? This is all so radically different from her that I can't even begin to imagine what he's like. So that's where your love of pranks came from? Where'd that doll come from? Imitated him how?
と叫んだり、そんな子供のちょっとしたいたずらなのだけれど。
What a bizarre, rebellious phase.
私的にはちょっと驚く顔が見たかっただけなの。学校のテストはいつも90点超え、ご近所の評判もいい自慢の娘が突然奇怪な行動をしたら、お父さんはどのような反応をするのか、それがどうしても確かめてみたくなってね。
Was he surprised?
土下座されたわ。
Say what?
子供というのは元来父親の背中を見て育つものでしょ。
Yeah, I guess people say that.
だから俺のダメな育て方のせいでお前に変な知識を植え付けてしまったかもしれない。お父さんを許してくれと泣いて謝られたわ。それ以来変に優しいお父さんがあまりに不憫で、ついつい彼の言うことは何でもはいと従ってしまうイエスマンになってしまったの。違うわ、イエスウーマンかしら。
I don't think it matters. Turning into a pliant, obedient child out of mercy sounds pretty darn unique to me.
今日はね、私たちが付き合っているという噂をお父さんがどこかで聞きつけたらしくて、突然本家の方に呼ばれたの。
Oh?
相手はどんな人だとか、まあおおむね予想通りの質問ばかりされたわ。
And what did you say?
お相手は一般の男性ですとだけ言っておいた。
Ah, funny joke. You should do stand up.
そしたら、今すぐ別れてもっとちゃんとした相手にしてほしいと土下座されたわ。
He's still doing that?
でも私、あの土下座を見るたびに子供の頃にお父さんに土下座させてしまったあの日を思い出して、わかりましたって言っちゃったの。
What? Then that's why she came home in such a panic. I see. The situation is clear now. That doesn't mean we've broken up, though. I haven't agreed to it yet anyway.
大丈夫、私もすぐに行くから。
No double suicide. Kaname gives her trademark deep sigh before falling onto my still laid out bedding.
あなたの汗の匂い、おやすみ。
Ugh. But even after saying that, she keeps stealing glances at me.
まだかしら。
Okay, get up. Kaname dramatically extends her hand, which I take to help her up. What's the point of all this moping around? Now's not the time to give up. It's time to take action.
やっぱり可愛い顔。どこかのご当地キャラであなたにそっくりな子がいたわ。名前は確かぐるぐるグルタミンさん。
At least listen to me.
このグルタミンさんの3のところはグルタミンさんの3と意味がかかっているのがミソなの。
Oh, awesome point. Yes, yes, very cool. Nobody cares. She stopped shaking, though, and the spirit has returned to Kaname's eyes. Kind of late for me to ask you this, but... Is your family kind of a big deal?
ええ、とてもすごい家よ。わかりやすく言うなら逆玉よ。あなたにはそろそろバラしておいた方がいいかもしれないわね。
And then I guess they're going to start talking about marriage meetings with you soon?
お見合い？ああ、毎月のように私にお見合いの話が来るし、そのどれもが有名企業の御曹司だったり大病院のせがれだったりするわね。
Seriously? And you still want me?
何度も言わせないで。あなたは私が選んだ相手なのよ。
Man, she's got those kind of options, and she picked me. I should be more confident in myself. Alright, gotcha. I think it's time we get going.
天国？
To your house. I'm gonna meet your dad and persuade him myself.
無理よ。絶 げさには勝てないわ。
Not this time. Looks like she has more trouble with her father than I could ever imagine.
でも説得すると言っても一体何を話すの？
First small talk. That'll help ease things up.
ほう、それで？
And then, after a while of random silly conversations, he'll realize he kinda likes me.
それだけ？無理よ、そんなの。あなたは素直さと可愛さ以外に武器がないわ。
There's more to me than that. Like how kind I am or how reliable I am. You should see at least one of those in your boyfriend.
そうね。
She's just trying to be nice. Kaname-san,
はい。
thank you for all the good times.
ちょっと別れない。私別れないわよ。私ね、貧乏でもいいの。あなたと一緒なら。
Kaname, I love you.
私もよ。愛しているわ。たとえ質素な生活でもあなたが隣にいてくれればそれだけで私は幸せだから。贅沢なんてほんのちょっとでいい。
Right.
朝食用のウインナーはお得用パックじゃなくて皮がパリパリのシャウエッチェンにしてくれるとか、普段使うティッシュを花貴族にするとか、そんな小さな贅沢だけでも私は満足できるから。
I'll get the sausages, but who gets picky over tissues?
今までありがとう。
Wait, there's no breaking up. No, not over tissues. Okay, fine. We can buy the tissues so soft that you won't even get hemorrhoids if you use them on your butt.
本当？別にお尻は拭かないけれど約束よ。
This would be the moment that I realized my future could be decided by a difference of a few hundred yen.
あとはそう、テラスがある家がいいわ。休日は日だまり寮のみんなを呼んでホームパーティーをするの。
Oh.
みんなでバーベキューをしたり、夏は手持ち花火をしたり、あとは静かに二人きりで読書する休日があってもいいわね。
Nice. Sounds like fun.
約束よ。絶対だからね。
Yeah, I'll make it happen.
さ、現実逃避はこのくらいにしましょうか。
You were having such a good time. Kaname rearranges her legs.
私としたことが冷静さを欠いていたわ。もっと頭を使いましょう。
Got any good plans?
ちょっと待ってね。今考える。
Kaname raises her hand.
はい。
Okay, Kaname Fuyotsuki, you have the floor.
あなたもお父さんと一緒に土下座するのはどうかしら。
Weren't you going to use your brain?
使うわよ。地面にこすりつけて。
Not quite the method I expected.
言っておくけど、今お父さんの中であなたの評価は奈落の底なのよ。目に入れても痛くないラブリーでそうキュートな私をたぶらかした不届き者としての烙印を押されている。
Cute and lovely. What would happen if you put an apple in your eye? Would you go blind?
この烙印がある限り、あなたはどこへ向かおうと呪縛からは絶対に逃れられないの。
You're really being a roundabout here, but basically he already hates me, right? Is there anything I can do? Should we just date in secret then? Seems like the easiest way to me.
ずっと隠し通せると思う？
Yeah, probably not. Guess I'll have to persuade him then. She gently takes my hand. Kaname-san.
お父さんの説得、一緒に頑張りましょう。これからもあなたとこうして二人でいるために。
Yeah. We close our eyes and slowly lean in. But the sound of a doorbell interrupts our kiss.
ごめんください。
A visitor? I try to stand, but Kaname clings so hard to me that I'm just stuck. Actually, she's shivering harder than she has all day. What? Seriously? What do we do?
一旦落ち着きましょう。ここで慌ててしまったらあの人の思うツボよ。私が先に行くわ。あなたは少ししてから出てきてちょうだい。
Understood. I hide behind the door and await my cue.
ああ、カナメ。やっと見つけたよ。
あらお父さん、こんなところで何をしているの？日だまり漁にご用かしら。
白々しい演技はやめなさい。母さんを問い詰めたらやっと居場所を教えてくれてね。さあ、お父さんと一緒に帰ろう。
戻らないわよ。
でもお前、例の男とはも
彼とも別れないことにしたから。
う。なんだと？どうして？
もう決めたことなの。今日は土下座されてもダメよ。ダメなのよ。
She already looks like she's about to give up. Looks like I'm up. Even if he punches me in the face, I'm gonna make him accept our relationship. Clenching my fist, I take a step out into the hallway. Sir, please let me date Kaname. Then I come running forward, hurling myself to the ground, sliding at his feet with my head firmly planted on the floor. I beg of you, please let us continue to be together.
こいつがそう。
ええ、認めたくないのだけれど。
Excuse me, this was your idea.
お前には私が決めた見合い相手が。
Damn it, this isn't working at all. Please, sir, this is my only recourse.
あれ？ちょっと待って。君、もしかして。
Hmm? When I look up, I realize Kaname's father's face is vaguely familiar. Wait, aren't you that janitor? What are you doing here? This is the guy I found outside the school that one day. Wait a minute, your dad's the janitor I met that day?
ああ、やっぱりそうだ。
Clearly, I have been lied to.
あら、二人とも知り合いだったの？
Yeah, we had a little friendly chat at school.
君が要の彼氏？
Yes, sir. But wait, didn't you say your dad was a CEO or something? I can't believe the janitor in those soiled overalls was the CEO of a major corporation. Do you do the janitoring thing as a hobby, or?
違うわ。お父さんが経営しているのは白井アーネストアカデミーよ。
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. What? What's going on here? Does that mean...
お父さんはうちの学校の理事長なの。ごめんなさい。ずっと黙っていて。
そう。用務員はまあ庭掃除みたいなもんだよ。
That huge-ass school is a garden to him? I'm stunned speechless by the sheer scale of it all. Is this why everyone's pampered Kaname ever since she enrolled in this school? Huh, but didn't you say you earned your own tuition?
お父さんがこんなだから言いなりにならないためよ。ちゃんと2年分きっちりキャッシュで払ったわ、この人に。
Holy crap, now that's some desire for independence right there.
そうか。彼だったのか。
そうよ。私今日はお父さんがいいって言うまで戦うって決めたから。
Mr. Janitor, I didn't expect to fight you, but I declare that I'm ready to be expelled if I have to. I will never break up with Kaname. And I'll beg and beg until you finally come around to our side.
お父さんにはいつも感謝してるけど、私だって今日は本気よ。
お前たち。
As Kaname sticks her lip out poutily, her father pats her on the head and turns to me.
あのさ、ちょっといいかな。
Sir?
以前君と話した時、私に好きな人がいると話してくれたよね。
Yes, sir. Back when we met behind the school.
あれは要のことだったの？
Yes, that's correct. I was asking her father, of all people, how to win her over, This is the most embarrassing thing ever.
何それ、ずいぶん楽しそうなことしてるじゃない。何を話したか私にも聞かせてくれない？
Nuh-uh.
俺には好きな人がいるけど、その人はとてもすごい人で人気者で、自分にはとても手が届きそうにない。自分みたいな庶民が下手にちょっかいかけていいのかなとか、そんなことを私に相談してきてね。
あらあら。
Hey, stop! Why did you keep that a secret from her?
それでお父さんはなんて？
まあいろいろね。
He said some real deep stuff. A cool cat if there ever was one.
何？
In your school years, anyone can find love as long as they truly feel it. You're not carrying around all the same baggage you will be as an adult. If you've fallen head over heels for someone, so far that you're blind to the rest of the world like a child entranced with a new toy, then I say there's nothing wrong with acting a little childish. I think it went something like that.
君こそおしゃべりじゃないか。
Sorry. That janitor was really her dad? I still can't believe it.
つまりお父さんは私たちの恋を応援していたということよね。
ああ、それとこれとはな、要。
全校生徒5000人を束ねるお父さんともあろうお方が生徒に適当なことを言ってからかっていたわけじゃないのよね。
あのな、要。かなちゃん、いいかい？お父さんは
聞こえないわ。
かなちゃん、お願いだよ、こっちを向いて。
Ugh. If at all possible, I'd prefer not to use underhanded methods. We need him to accept our relationship for real. After all, there's a very real chance this guy ends up being my father-in-law. Now, Kaname-san, no need to try to trip him up. I won't resort to cheap tricks. Instead, I just stand up and bow to him. Please, sir, we're in love. I want to be with Kaname now and forever.
そうは言っても、要には見合いの話だってたくさん。それに君、要と付き合ってまだ日も浅いんだろ。それじゃあ。
I know that compared to Kaname, I'm not much of a student, or even particularly popular. My family's a bunch of commoners. I don't stand to inherit a major corporation or whatever. But still, I'm the only guy who can say that she loves me. To be honest, I was afraid of love. The sheer exhaustion of putting so much one-sided effort into finding romance made my brain unconsciously put the brakes on, giving up entirely. Well, when I saw a girl, I didn't even think twice about them being the opposite sex. I just talked to them same as I did guys. At least that way I didn't have to deal with all the bad memories of my first failed relationship. I can't be with anyone but Kaname. Despite all that, Kaname slipped through my defenses. Maybe she somehow saw my cowardice and skillfully maneuvered her way around it. Maybe I'm reading too much into things, but if anyone could pull that off, it would be her. Anyway, the point is, I can't back down now. Please, let me have a relationship where all I need is my love for my partner. I beg of you. I bow as deeply as I can. Kaname, next to me, does the same.
まったく、お前たちにはかなわないな。
He lays one hand on my shoulder and one hand on Kaname's, patting us each.
わかった。ひとまず黙認しよう。
Do you mean it?
ただし、君が卒業までに就職先を見つけられなかったら別れてもらう。いいね。
Well, yes, sir. So, does that mean...
もう何も心配いらないわ。
Woo, wow, really? Woohoo, parental approval. Beside myself with joy, I pick up Kaname and spin around.
やだもう。暑苦しいわ。
放任じゃない、黙認。
Oh, come on, what's the difference?
条件その2。私の前でイチャイチャしない。
Oh, just let it happen this once, please.
それじゃあお父さん、今すぐ出て行ってちょうだい。
ひどい。それが実の娘のセリフか。
今日は私もはしゃぎたい気分なの。
Though I was trembling with nerves just a minute ago, lately just hugging Kaname like this and being enveloped in her softness is so relaxing. Finding the tiny little changes like that is just another thing to look forward to.
危ない。フラフラしないの。
It's your fault for being so weird, for sitting so weird. Okay, get off.
いやよ、ここまで来て歩きたくないわ。
After seeing off Kaname's dad, the tension vanished like it never was, and the two of us biked down to the convenience store with no particular goal in mind. You okay?
二人乗りのドキドキ感って恋愛というよりスリルの方が勝るわね。
Does your butt hurt?
平気よ、あなたに叩かれて丈夫になったから。
Can that happen? I don't mind downhill. I don't mind downhill, but this is going to be really hard going back up unless we push it. The tires are low in air too. Does Karu even use the thing? There's another store just a little ways up. Want to try going there today? We don't have to worry about running into Akido or Piroshi there. Kaname-san?
何かしら。
Something on your mind? You don't seem like you're all there.
ええ、まあそんなところ。
I could have sworn I heard a little giggle next to my ear.
もっと揉めるかと思ったけど、あんなにうまくいくとはね。
For real?
やっぱり私たち運命の赤い糸でつながっているのかしら。
Imagine if I hadn't met that janitor back then. The thought is terrifying.
ねえカズキ、いつか私のために曲を作ってね。
A song? Oh, what made you think of that?
深い意味なんてないわよ。私が聞きたいだけ。
I don't mind, I guess. What about?
そうね。
Did she like my little one-man guitar show a while back?
そうだ。私たちが偶然出会ったあの雨宿りの日。あれをイメージして作って。
That was the day we really started to get to know each other. Gotcha. Then I'll play it for you as a present on a special day.
特別な日？
Yep, it'll be filled with all my gratitude for our time together.
ああ、もしかして結婚披露宴で？
Excuse me?
仕事？
I hadn't thought that far ahead.
あら残念。いい出し物になると思ったのに。
I bet she's having trouble expressing her feelings as usual, and this is her way of saying, let's be together forever. Maybe just a 1-month anniversary or something like that?
わかった。楽しみにしているわ。
While we're at it, I could ask Kaname to play it on the piano, and we'd make it a duet. Composing together sounds fun.
好きよ。
You're usually straightforward. Oh, you're unusually straightforward recently. Before, you just leave it at bye.
たまには素直になった方がいいってあなたに教えてもらったから。
Me? Really?
言ってたわよ、はっきりと。
I don't remember that.
その結果が今この瞬間ならきっと正しかったのよね。
Kaname's always moved to the beat of her own drum, and it gave her an unapproachable aura. But even though it's only for the 7 of us at Sunshine Dorm, I'm honestly delighted that she can at least show her real smile around us.
あなたにはいつもいろいろなものをもらっているわ。
Such as?
まずは同じ趣味の友達をくれた。その次は恋人になってたくさんのドキドキをくれた。あとは白濁液とか。
Not the time for dirty jokes. Despite her constant gaggle of followers at school, she always seemed so bored. The aloof princess was actually a normal, lonely girl all this time. Hey, hold on tight.
あら、飛ばすの？
Heck yeah. I want to keep this side of her, this simple, earnest, happy girl, all to myself. So I grip the handlebars and we move forward together, speeding on into the future. Alright, so there you go. That was Sugar Style on PC and Kaname's route, which, strangely enough, is probably going to be my favorite route, just because Kaname is a little bit more of a smartass than I think the rest of the casts are. Kind of hard to say. I don't know. I don't know how the other characters are going to play out. If you folks want to see the other routes, I'm more than happy to review with you. But I think for now, this is probably good enough as far as giving people an idea of what the game is like, and my ultimate review of the game as well. I will say that I think this story is just really sweet. I mean, it's just something that obviously it's not too terribly deep. It's got some funny stuff here and there, but it's not like uproariously hilarious or anything. But it's got a good balance between the romance and the comedy, and I think these even though it's sort of a simple presentation, there's not a lot of animation or anything like that, and ultimately this game ultimately it is a naughty game, so it's kind of meant to be played with the R18 patch. But even without the R18 scenes, it's still a really good story, and I think at the end of the day, it still makes you feel really good. So, yeah, it serves its purpose. I think it's really good. If this was a manga or an anime, I would probably, watch or read all the way through them. And so, as a visual novel, it's the same thing. I really like it. And I can honestly say that if you're interested in this title and you just like, a very light romance, then that's what you're going to get with this, and it's worth your time and trouble if you like it. Again, I don't plan on doing the other routes, but if you'd like to see them, just let me know through comments and messages if you want to see the rest. I'm pretty happy with it though, and I think if you find it, even regular price, I think it's still worth it. There's a lot of content in here. We're gonna get an epilogue. Japanese games always have an epilogue. 5 whole years have passed, and eventually I married Kaname. If you can believe it, I'm currently a computer music instructor at Shirai Ernest Academy. I'm also making some side money as a composer. That said, after graduation, I wasn't yet good enough to be an instructor right away. It took me almost a whole year of study and training before I finally made it where I am. Since it took so much longer than expected, her father was mad at me constantly. As for Kaname herself, she ended up leaving the piano behind, instead becoming a housewife/artist. We've had a busy time for ourselves. Hey, oh, sorry, thanks. She takes my heavy bag from me like it's normal. I'm supposed to get options. I never thought I'd be coming home to an apron-clad wife. Ooh, smells pretty freaking delicious. What does this smell, stew? What was that again? What a lazy explanation. Ever since we got married, she's really put her back into housework. Even now, she's making these crazy Western dishes with a smirk on her face. Somehow, I'm not surprised that she's perfect even when it comes to cooking. You should value your life more. She kisses me on the cheek, still with that grin. Huh, you really like doing that, huh? Oh, kisses are a bargaining chip for you now. Next Sunday, eh? I don't think I have anything scheduled then. Yeah, sounds good to me. I'll make sure I'm free, don't worry. That's right. I love you, Kaname. Give me a break, dang. Sorry. I really missed you, Kaname. We share a warm embrace at the door. Binging another anime? When you do it every day, it gets kind of predictable.
別の方法を考えておくわ。
Don't go overboard now. Her love of messing with me hasn't changed at all in the past 5 years. I offer up a heartfelt prayer that these blissful days will go on forever. All right, so there you go. Once again, yeah, I think I can suggest this to folks that like the romance visual novels. Obviously, it's written with a male perspective, but I do like these better than the otames. You know, the ones written with the female character and her chasing after the males, because they tend to make those too like abuse heavy, right? Or what I would consider abusive relationships. I don't know what it is about. I don't know what it is about reversing the roles that makes the authors lose their minds and write asshole characters for men. Maybe that's really how it is. But I don't like reading about it, if I can possibly help it. But yeah, this game's great. So yeah, definitely check it out for yourself. Pick it up on regular prices, not unreasonable. But if you're looking for a Steam sale, then I think there's a sale going on here real soon. So check it out, and I will see you at the next stream.